Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel here. My name is Taijima, and we are playing some Astroneer. So last episode, we did a little bit of exploring. We explored that giant shuttle that's right over there. Got a little stuck, but we did come back with some pretty cool stuff. So we got some malachite, some copper. Well, it will be copper. We got us some ceramic, some resin, and over here some of this gray stuff, this compound, and a little bit of organic. And then we have some more stuff here in our backpack, so some more compound, malachite, and resin. So when we last left off, I went over there to get some material in hopes to build a research chamber. So let's go ahead and start off by doing that. So we're going to use this printer here, and we need one resin and two compound, which we just so happen to have. So I'm going to go ahead and get our printer to build. And then once that's done, we'll set that up. Now, of course, any good research chamber, you actually need research. So we're going to have to go find some. So I think there was some close nearby to where we explored the space shuttle. So we're going to go ahead and just walk back over here real quick and see what we can find. So yeah, I really have enjoyed posting my first video and really appreciate all the feedback from everybody. It's been a really, like, I won't say dream, but it's been a really cool experience. It's something I wanted to try for a long time, so to get to actually make a YouTube channel now is pretty cool. And that being said, looks like we are over here at this tree, and we've got ourselves some research. So research is really important in this game. Like I said last episode, research is what gets you bytes, and bytes are what allow you to unlock new recipes and build new things. So without it, you can't really do anything new. You can only build a couple items here or there. So we definitely want to find as much of this stuff as we can. There's some that are really big pieces like this, where your little astronaut here has to carry them. And then there's some that are on these plants, kind of like this plant right here, the little bush. There's these little nodules you can take. I haven't seen any close to our base, but we can keep looking. Eventually you come across them all the time. And as we get to newer planets and as we go deeper in the ground, we'll actually find a lot of research items, or research items that are at least worth a lot more. These ones we first start off with are kind of low, but they get the job done. Now we are trying to build this research chamber, and it looks like it's going to take more than two pieces here, more than two slots. I'm going to take off this wind turbine for now. Let's go ahead and unpack this. There we go. So you use the research chamber, you just grab your item you want to research and plop it right in. You're gonna get your little panel here. And so yeah, see, this one's only worth 460 bytes, and it's gonna take about 10 minutes right now to get it done, which is a long time, but it'll sit here and do this as long as there's power, which it is rapidly draining our power cells. If you can see the little minus sign with the electric symbol that pops up. So we're gonna need more. But let's go ahead and see if we can build another platform. So we need two resin, and I think we've got one resin right here. I'm going to grab that, and then let's go grab some more from this big pit we were digging in last episode. So grab a couple pieces of resin and build us another platform, maybe even two, because we have some other items we're going to want to build really soon here. So grab this up here. So while I'm digging this up, I did fix the sound, by the way, so it's not so deafening. I know it was really loud last episode, but I guess that's one of the things you learn as you make a YouTube channel, right? Is that there are just some noises that come across a lot differently on a public video versus listening through your headphones. So dig this up right here. Got ourselves 3 pieces now. That's pretty good. That'll at least give us a new platform, and then we can dig up, well, while we're here, let's just go up a little bit more. So I did go ahead and I have a list of some other games I'd like to play on this channel, but I kind of want to see what your thoughts are, so I'm going to try and post a poll. I think I can post one on YouTube, So I want to try that and see if that works. If it doesn't, though, I do have a Twitter account, um, twitter.com/Taijima, same as the YouTube channel. So feel free to go there and follow me. I try to post the videos there as well as soon as I upload them. And I'll also try and post some different polls and things like that on there to get some feedback. I enjoy Astroneer, but I definitely want to play. There's a couple other games on my radar that I'd love to do a playthrough of and see what your thoughts are. So feel free to let me know what you think. Now, we've got some more resin right here. I don't want to dig this up too much. That's why I kind of skipped it when we first started. Because eventually, this is going to be a huge base, and the more we dig up right here around the base, the more holes we have to deal with until we build ourselves some additional tools. So we'll get this platform built. Hopefully that'll give us more power, because right now, you notice all of the little outlets on our base are flashing with this red color. What that's saying is that the base doesn't have enough power to sustain itself for both the printing and the research. So now if we look, our research timer has gone up significantly. So we definitely want to get this fixed as soon as possible. Now while this is going though, let's go ahead and keep kind of looking around. I'm going to branch off maybe further down up here because I see another vehicle. I think that's actually the one we got. Oh no, I don't think we've been to that one. Let's check. Kind of branch out and explore though, because we want to find. Hopefully, we can find ourselves platforms or solar panels. This is just a big pile of rubble, a pile of debris. That's no good. And I can't build any more tethers. Interesting. Well, we got a little bit of oxygen. We can make a quick run over this way and see what we can find. Oh, there you go. We got some power cells here, so that's perfect. This is one of the best worlds I think I've ever generated in Astroneer. We spawned right by the mountains, which is good for some of the resources we'll need later. We've got plenty of resources around us, plenty of debris to search. Pretty great location, if I do say so myself. Oh, and right there I think is more research, so we'll go ahead and go grab that too. And we can only research one big item at a time, but that's okay. The more of it we find now, the better. Eventually we'll get more power, and that'll speed up the research process. And then having research just kind of sitting in reserve will be great. I can kind of set this. I'll just set this kind of in here for now. I don't want to lose it. If we set it in this, it shouldn't really roll anywhere. I think that's actually some more right there too. Let's go for it while we're waiting on everything to research and waiting for more power. Maybe this will be a platform over here too. So there's a couple different planets. I mentioned that a couple times, but I really enjoy this game just for the exploration aspect of it and going to the different planets. And we got ourselves a small wind turbine. That's going to be really useful because if you notice, it fits in my backpack. But actually will power up my backpack too. But it takes up only one slot, so we can actually stick this to the side of our base and get power that way. Don't think I'll run out of oxygen, although we're getting mighty close. This guy's gonna start wheezing here. There we go. Let's put this other rock in here too. Okay, didn't roll out. I was a little nervous about that one. Alright, so we're gonna come over here, get this other platform. And this one, since it's power related, I kind of keep those on a different side, just because there's no need for them to be touching the rest of the base. So like one side of my base is devoted to the machines, the equipment, building, that kind of thing. And then the other side's devoted to power and then our space shuttle when we eventually build one of those. Let's go ahead and connect this platform though with our cable. Oh, there we go. And you can see it's connected again because the yellow lit up. Let's take our wind turbine here, pop that right on there, and then let's take this other wind turbine and bring it, close my backpack, bring it around, if I can get this, there we go. So now we got this little one generating power too. So now if we look, with our wind turbines going, we're back to good power. We got enough power for the research chamber. Well, did. but when the wind stops, the power stops flowing, and then our printer stopped, of course. Let's see what we can research. So this is your unlock menu, and what I want to look for is for platforms that are a little bit bigger. These large platform A's aren't bad, but they're not my favorite. I actually prefer the large platform B. So we can go through the different menus here, and I believe down here that's our medium platform. The large platform B takes 500 bytes. So now that the wind's blowing, we're gaining about 118 bytes a minute. So we should have enough if we wait it out, but really don't want to spend too much time just kind of sitting. So I'm going to go ahead and let's keep looking around the base. Well, before we do that, let's grab our compound here, and let's put some of this other stuff back. So we're going to put the resin back, keep the other resin, and let's put the malachite. And we can go ahead and put these power cells right on the side of the base if I don't drop them. Go. And we'll go ahead and let's prep. So we'll get us some tethers here. Perfect. Got our research going. We are on our way to getting the 500 we need. And so before we keep exploring, I think we'll explore some next episode after we build maybe another platform or so. But in the meantime, we'll take a look real quick. So the goal will be, we want to get us a large platform B. And then up here, we're going to need ourselves a smelting furnace and a soil centrifuge. And I think we also need a canister. So that should be somewhere in here. Where is a great question. Packagers. Oh, actually, we already have it. So let's go ahead and do that. So small canister takes 1 resin. What that's going to do is that's going to actually give our tool here some more abilities. So if I suck up some of the ground over here, you'll notice there's a ring around my tool slowly filling in. What that does is it gives us some of the ground to keep in the canister, which we can then use to smooth out ground or to raise the ground. So now I can smooth all this out so we can slowly expand our base. Now this means I'm out again, but that's okay. Now that this research is done, let's go ahead and we'll grab this other one. We'll put this on and then we will call it an episode. So let's throw this on here. It's already researching. And I think that's going to be it for this episode. So if you like the video, please feel free to give it a thumbs up. And if you want to keep seeing more content, don't forget to subscribe and ring the little bell so that way you get notified when I post a new video. I really appreciate you watching the video here, and I'll see you next time. Bye!